What's going on, guys? Nyla Simone here, and I'm actually in LA with a very special guest. We got Masego.
I don't know where I'm looking. I'm looking in the house.
I think you're right here. I think this is your camera.
What's good, Mom?
How you doing?
I'm straight. It's a good day.
I'm happy you're here.
Thank you.
You got a lot of great things going on this year. I just saw you did the Late Late Show. How was that?
It wasn't long enough for me.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's your first time doing a late night show, right?
Yeah, it was my first time doing it. So I feel like I wanted to do so much more, but it was a good look though. The parents were proud. Everything's cool.
Yeah, nah, you and Don definitely did your thing on there.
Don was lit. I like that Don cares. Like, mostly he just don't be caring, but like that video, he was like effort. He was there. He was
very rock star.
You feel
vibes
me?
I got from.
I'm so surprised we're friends because there's nothing similar about us, but he's so nice.
Yo, that was going to be one of my questions is when I saw y'all did a song together. I'm like, this is really unique because when I think of you guys as artists, I never thought, you know, for you guys to collab.
I'm actually cool with him. Like, it's because I used to bump his Donnie tape, The Purple Joint, back in college, and would show love to him mad early. I don't know. I love the melodicness of his voice, and I could tell he could actually sing, so I respected it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just happened to be cool.
No, that was definitely tough. If this is the song Mystery Lady.
For sure.
If this is like how you feel about a woman who you haven't even met, I'm really looking forward to seeing the music you make for somebody that you do make. So what type of like where do you see this going, I guess?
Like a date. So where is this going? What's up? But no, like my imagination is kind of what drives my creativity, right? Just like the thought of thinking and all that. So when I'm like in sappy mode or whatever, we're either gonna be like real Nat King Cole-ish and these timeless love songs. I'm gonna just make corny songs and it just will be trash.
Okay.
That's all I see.
Definitely, I get that. So let's talk about Judas and the Black Messiah soundtrack. Congratulations on that.
I'm glad you know this because I forgot all of this.
That you did that soundtrack?
I'm making an album, so I can't even remember what has been done.
Oh wow. Nah, that's major. How could you forget that? And it's a so you guys recorded it a while back?
A long time ago.
Okay. Did you guys get to see the movie before you made the song or?
Nah, we got to see it like kind of midway when the song was finished. I got to see some like images and stuff inspired.
Okay.
But all I remember is being in the studio for like 18 hours piecing together Rhapsody's vocals with Jid. And it was just the most tedious day of my life.
Yeah. So you did it yourself, engineered it?
Yes, but it was the most tedious day of my life.
Why was it so hard?
Because see, here's the thing, right? I want to be one of those artists that it got a whole slew of people that just do the thing for them. I do not have that. It is me in the studio, dolo, mad scientist mode. So I love it, but it's like, man, because I went in the studio with somebody else and they just had like an assembly line of niggas. It was just like,
do this, do that.
Song and just Hennessy. So I still aspire to become that. That's why I keep on wearing this watch. Hopefully people are like, hey, I want to do things for him. Because right now it's just me.
You need some help.
I think so. Okay.
What are you looking for help-wise? I feel like you could definitely get it.
I know. I don't know.
Are you just picky with your ear? So are you...
It's almost like you're telling somebody to clean your room for you, but they can't clean your room.
You know exactly where your stuff needs to be. Yeah.
So I think cloning is the only process we're exploring at this point.
I feel that. So did you engineer all the songs on Study Abroad EP?
Yeah.
So you wrote all the songs and engineered all the songs and recorded all the songs.
Played the instruments, did all the,
Nah, that's amazing.
While I don't sleep.
That really is. That's amazing. Did you get a chance to watch the full movie, right?
Of the Judas jump?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
How did it make you feel?
I think kind of angry, but I like the cinematography of how we were able to just kind of get something off and kind of like make a message translate without it being too documentary looking. I guess that's kind of my takeaway from it.
Yeah, they did do a good job of that actually. Did you pick Rhapsody and Jid to be on the song, or was that like
1,000,000%?
Oh yeah.
I'm mad particular about who's involved in my legacy. Yeah, I love Rhapsody. I think she's cold.
Nah,
People
she's
don't
amazing.
talk about her enough.
Yeah, she's great.
And Jid, I like when Jid is in different pockets because we know he has 85 bars for every nigga in the world. But I'm like, let's, give me something else. And it was beautiful to see him do that and like kill the record.
Nah, I love that. Okay, so let's get into the EP music wise, and the first song on it, Passport. You're talking in Japanese. Are you like bilingual? You speak many languages, or you worked hard to learn that for that song?
No, I'm like lit. Like, I'm just kidding. No, I worked mad hard to learn
I was
that.
like, oh no, no, that's beastie if you are.
I just started hitting you with the Japanese. But no, like, I think the Japanese culture, right? It just represented like the furthest place I could imagine back when I was in Virginia. Because I mean, Virginia's a military town, so cats kept coming from like Seoul, Korea, or Tokyo, and I've always wanted to go there. That was the first place I wanted to go. And so when I was writing that song, it put me back to before I was on and before the fancy watch. And I was like, I really want to be in Tokyo, and just like, that's when I made it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to learn that part just to kind of like make a metaphor for that.
Are you an Army rat?
An Army?
Yeah, you said that's a military town.
My father's in the Air Force or whatever. So like, I think just the nature of travel I saw that very early. Yeah.
What's the favorite city that you've traveled to? Obviously, you've been everywhere. What's your favorite and why?
Favorite city? I think Lisbon, Portugal right now.
Oh, I love Portugal.
Yeah, like the music, I'm a sucker for like a little nylon guitar. And then that was the only show where I really saw like every single race and ethnicity in the crowd. It looked like one of them little college brochures. Like it was really nuts. So
That's right. The diversity.
Yeah.
So where's the first place you see yourself going when all this ends and, life resumes back to normal?
Where am I trying to go first? Oh, maybe when the world is back open again. Let's do Athens, Greece. I keep seeing them pictures on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah,
I like Athens. Thessaloniki is a good like party spot when you go to Greece. So I want to talk to you about polygamy.
Okay.
Where do you stand on this in relationships? Do you really think you can handle having a wife who has a husband?
That's not the polygamy I was talking about.
Oh, what were you talking about?
So honestly, it's more so polyamory. You know what I'm saying? Just exploring like just a relationship involving multiple lovers. But the goal is everyone to kind of build their empires together. Everyone to kind of have their emotional and actual needs filled. I think it's spending a lot of time in different parts of Africa. I kind of saw a different look at it. Because if you tell like a young dude, you can have more than one girl, he's thinking sex immediately. Yeah. But I feel like the other conversation was just kind of like two different like people all in one place, like in combination with other people trying to communicate better, trying to reach their goals together. And it just seemed like a thing built on trust when monogamous relationships kind of suffer. Like I'm logging into online every day. This celebrity couple got a divorce. This little goals black couple got a divorce. So I was like, it was more so the conversation of exploring different options. You know what I'm saying? So it's not saying Masego about to have mad women around him and It's just more so music and an album should be a conversation. I think that's what hip hop is.
I love that, yeah. Have you been able to practice that at all?
Fancy. So let's talk about the next track. I'm telling you, it's my favorite track on the record.
All right, let's talk about, I like how you curved that.
Listen.
All right, let's talk about Sides of Me. So what I took from Sides of Me, because I guess what I'm taking from your song isn't necessarily what you're trying to display. So from Sides of Me, what I got from it is like you saying you feeling trapped in a relationship type of thing.
Okay.
Is that?
So that particular song was about one relationship, and it moved too fast. Because it was the first line. One-on-one date, started talking for a month straight. Mm-hmm. So it was just like, all right, boom. I met you and now we're just a thing immediately. And I feel like trying to make a relationship work versus actually like say, are we actually friends? Yeah. That was what doomed it all. And so it was kind of like I felt trapped very quickly, and then it was just me trying to escape from it.
Is there any like, or what's the craziest thing I should say someone you dated have provoked you to get like the other side of you that you're singing about?
I feel like playing with the whole food and groceries thing.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, basically music gets a lot of my time, right?
Yeah.
And so it got to this point where like food was being like waved on the little fishing pole. Like, hey, I'll cook you some food if you just get out the studio. I get out the studio, ain't no food. And it's like, Nah, man.
Nah, I get that. Okay. Dang, so she got to bribe you to get out the studio.
And it's not even that. It's like, let's just schedule some time. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like here's the issue, right? With anybody trying to take the love of music away from somebody or like battle it, you're going to lose, man or woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to just find a way to just say, listen, they got to coexist. Because if you're trying to say, love me more than you love your music, it's a losing battle.
Yeah. Whew, that's deep.
Listen, we can take it there if you want to take it there, man. Just pull up, you know.
That's a lie. All right, so let's get into Bye Felicia, which honestly, it's fucking hilarious because you're just so elegantly singing Bye Felicia as if you're not dissing Shorty or whoever, you know, this lady's about. Is this your imagination or is this somebody you really dissing?
I've been called many names and like Petty Pendergrass is one of them that I enjoy a lot.
Ooh, are you a Scorpio?
I'm a Gemini. I'm a demon.
Okay.
So like the thing with it is, like I tried to be sentimental in that song. I wanted to be like one of those, like what that boy name? Kamal and Adeline. Mm-hmm. They have like a very nice, non-toxic, like, hey, I hope you have a good life. Boom. I wanted to be that, and Bye Felicia came out.
You're like the jazz version of Future, you know.
Like, I do not have kids. What do you know?
Oh, okay, besides
wish that on me.
Woo, I don't wish it on you, actually.
I'm chilling. There's no one that can say nothing about me.
All right, well, let's hope it stays like that once we drop this. Oh, and then Silver Tongue. What I like about your project is that it's very diverse. You give us different like flavors of different regions. I almost feel like I was traveling with you. Did you record this while traveling or did you record it all like during quarantine?
Oh, in the crib. Because the thing with it is, it was hard to make music during the quarantine because where's the inspiration?
Right.
And so I think I was thinking about when I first started traveling, before I traveled, and just like my mind was just steering the whole ship. So I feel like with the Silver Tongue song, that's when I just started to connect with Izzy. Mm-hmm. And I mean, he was fresh off the Toast song and like it was just all this energy. And so I was really wanting to tap more into my Jamaican heritage. And I feel like that song kind of got me into that bag. And yeah, but all of it was just at my home, but like a lot of mood lighting and a lot of just loud music to kind of take me somewhere else.
I love that. No, that's fire. So as like the innovator of trap house jazz, where do you see yourself taking it? Because, you know, you're starting a new wave.
I don't even know what it is at this point. I feel like when you're 15, you're just trying to have a community and like to say, we not these niggas over there. That's kind of what it started out as. It's like, yo, we play instruments, but we play it over like harsh production. That's our thing. Mm. And at first in like 2015, it was taken quite literally as in trap house and jazz. And then at the same time, I think Bryson just dropped Trap Soul, so it confused people. Yeah. And some other woman dropped Glitter Trap, and everybody was just like, what is all this happening? So I couldn't make it a literal thing. It was more so the approach towards music. So I approached music as ignorance meets elegance. And that's how we got it. Like, I'm all smooth, but I got this cool watch.
I like the combination. It's a winning combination for sure. Why you ain't bring Sasha?
Listen, we you know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all now. I see all the arms out. We'll do it next time.
Next time.
For sure.
I'm going to hold you to that.
You see the chest? I got something.
Okay, I do. I love it. It's great. Well, thank you so much for kicking it with me. I appreciate you coming.
This was fun.
Are we getting a deluxe version of the EP? I feel like I saw it and then I didn't see it. Like,
oh, no, I'm a moody guy. Maybe, I mean, I have music,
you
but
posted it, right? And then you delete.
You never know.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what am I trying to do right now. Like, what I'm in the mood. What do the people need? You know?
Yeah. Well, I feel like Judas and the Black Messiah, that soundtrack was kind of on the right tip as far as what people need.
What, a Nipsey and Jay-Z feature?
Yeah. Yo, the fact that you on that album with Nipsey and Jay, is that not nuts?
That's cool, right? I can't feel anymore, so I can't answer these questions.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like that's a whole other conversation. Like, I mean, maybe in a year I'll like know what's happening, but I just work.
You're just so in the moment that you haven't even.
Yeah. Like this tattoo, it didn't. I don't feel it. Like it was just like, you know what I mean?
That's interesting. Quarantine really slowed you down.
I mean, a relationship slowed me down. Quarantine was nothing. I'm already in my house every day. But not to dismiss the severity of the situation.
Of course not.
Huh?
All right. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you stopping by.
appreciate y'all.
Until next time. Before you go, I need to get your top 5 favorite rappers. Not why, just shoot them off.
3K. We gotta go Kanye. We have to throw in. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna do. I'm throwing Action Bronson in there just to piss niggas off. And then we got 2 more left. Rappers? This is a terrible question. I wrote this down somewhere before and it was like still pissing people off. We gotta do one of the OGs that people hate. Alright, I gotta say Rakim, made after Rakim did that. Boy, I need a young boy. Oh, Kendrick, come on, easy.
Why are you trying to piss people off so much? Why you just...
Cause it's like I'm tall. Like it's like I can take.
Oh my God, what? What is the virginity story you got in common or that's parallel to J. Cole?
I gotta say that for like Oprah or something.
Oh, I'm the next Oprah. I don't know if you know it, so you might as well just put it out now.
That's a good way. That's a good
All
all
right,
the time.
all right. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, I love your Bible, by the way. That was beautiful.
Not my Bible.
But Reddit could bring that whole back around.
Oh, Remy Ambassador. Should I spin on the couch?
Oh,
or
let's
like,
I gotta
Yeah. Oh, June 8th, same as
June
Kanye.
11th.
That man's name with y'all somewhere. This is Al answer.
Cool.
Did you Uber?
Or
Or did you?
nah, but the helmet's just for a conversation. Yeah, that's right. Get your promo in.